Hey, happy bowls of cereal.
Delicious.
Hey, why do they look like a bowl of Apple Jack?
It's not. It's freaking pebbles. It's yeah, the pebbles.
Okay,
Fruity pebbles.
okay. If you had to pick a commercial cereal to produce, what you going after? What you picking?
Captain Crunch.
Damn, straight up.
Wait, you saying like who has the best commercial?
No, no. If you had to run a commercial, produce a commercial for what cereal you running with?
Okay, Captain Crunch or what's the tiger? Tony the
I'm gonna
Tiger.
I'm gonna have to go with Lucky Charms. Because I
I
want I
thought
want I want I want to fuck with that little dude. Absolutely. I want to chase his
And,
ass down
and
in a
see, like,
fucking in a commercial.
and since y'all doing that, I feel like I'm gonna have to be an asshole, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I
Or
guess I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna have to fuck with the Cheerios. So I can fuck with the baby.
I don't like Cheerios.
I love
Well, I
Hold
don't
Cheerios.
on,
really eat cereal.
The
honey
only
nut
other
I
one,
Cheerios.
don't like Cheerios.
the only
None of
other
them.
one I could do, Cookie Crisps. Fuck yeah, I could do a commercial for Cookie Crisps.
That's like bringing back sugar smacks.
They should. I mean, I
Mm,
understand.
great.
They should bring back, man, a lot
So
of
they bring
stuff.
back that frog.
But I don't eat cereal because I don't drink milk and never drink milk. I'm actually weird because I used to eat cereal.
Okay, so who had the best actual commercial then?
I don't know because I never watch commercials.
Rice Krispie
No,
treat or Rice Krispies.
Yeah, actually, I could see that.
better than Fruit Loop commercial.
Yes, the
Bro,
fucking
Okay,
the
I'm
never
not
ending
here
adventure with the
somebody on
Twinkies.
that.
I get you.
Okay, who had the best chip commercial?
Doritos, hands down. Bro, the Doritos fucking with the baby leaving the fucking pregnant lady, the dude, the amount of commercials they've done and they're hilarious and they smack. They're so yeah, no, hands down Doritos.
I have to say, and I rarely like them, but I'm gonna have to say the Cheetos commercial.
Chester
Really?
Cheeto.
Yeah, them
Man.
because those are like almost iconic, stuck in my head.
I never watched when I was a kid. I watched commercials, but as an adult, I didn't, and I don't remember. I try not to watch commercials.
So no commercial just stuck out to you, and just like, okay, it's up there. We gonna rock with you.
Not really.
Maybe not for food, but everybody knows the jingle. Call J.G. Wentworth
Where
877 hash
877
now.
cash now. That one, and then there was another one. It's my money, and I want it now.
Yeah, it's my money and I need it now.
Yeah, those.
What got me into commercials was the E Trade, baby.
That
Eat
must be
Train.
before my time. I don't know nothing about that.
Huh? Nah, E Trade babies came out of uh early 2000s, I
Okay, that's
guess.
not before my time, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
2003, maybe. E Trade baby was young. They stuck around. They went so far as even getting famous on commercials. I mean on Super Bowl. And back okay, E Trade Babies was right towards the end where commercials was commercials and people actually watch sports events for commercials.
Okay, I do watch. I don't even watch the halftime. I only watch halftime now. When I was younger, though, I used to watch all of it.
I'm sorry, today sporting events waiting on your special commercial to come on because um or a trailer or some exclusive is coming out because they want to wait till the Super Bowl. That thrill
It doesn't have it anymore.
is that thrill gone for me. I don't know about nobody else, but that thrill is gone. It's out because yet again, um, Marvel will give you a teaser during the Super Bowl and then release the full trailer online. So it's just like, what's the sense of me watching the game. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole purpose of people watching the game is for the trailer. Commercial people knew about that, so they took advantage of that.
But a lot of people don't watch commercials anymore. So that's part of the problem too.
Well, you can't watch too many things, sporting events, without the commercials. And that's why it was the sporting events. Now you are correct because you got streaming, so I can cut that out. So it's not like I can watch my favorite TV show that's going to link me to a movie that I'm wait for. Like how Marvel still kind of does it now. Marvel waits to a certain movie that's released under its umbrella before they drop a trailer.
I guess I got to start watching all the damn Spider-Mans.
I guess I better watch. It dropped.
And then I guess I better watch all the Batmans too because I haven't.
Oh yeah, you got a lot.
Yeah, I have not watched. I've watched the Joker. Hey. Now I love me some Harley Quinn. Hello. I love me some Harley Quinn, but I ain't never really watched like all the Batmans and stuff.
Good stories.
So I think I need to watch them. Because I like playing Batman video games.
When it comes to movies, and we're talking about a Batman story that's been put on the big screen that was good, my opinion, has never happened. And I watched every Batman movie just as much as anybody else. I don't, but I'm talking about good Batman story out of all the stories out there that you can tell about Batman and comic books and stuff, like, what I'm saying? Everybody just got those iconic. No. And the reason why, when it comes to the movie, is always leaving out a special element of the character that makes the character that.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. My 8-year-old's throwing up. I gotta get out of here.
All right. Damn, it's going around. That stuff is going around, y'all.
So when it comes to me, it's really like that. It's like Batman. Either you're gonna get a good action movie out of Batman, or you're gonna get a good detective movie out of Batman. You're not gonna get that balance of who Batman truly is. And then you're either going to get too much of Batman and no Bruce, or you're going to get too much of Bruce, no Batman. It's like, y'all need to find a way to balance that out in a movie.
I don't know. I guess I never really watched superhero video or movies. I've seen The Flash TV show.
Greatest TV show up there. Greatest comic book TV show. The Arrowverse is how you put a world together and draw.
I don't know what that is. You know what that is?
Have a triple AB in swimming.
I don't know.
I mean, I could probably Michael Phelps in some water. What? Is that what we're talking about? You want me to Michael Phelps you or something? You want a gold medal? Am I reading that wrong? I
don't know.
Hey, I'm letting y'all people know. Hey, abbreviations.
Sriracha sandwich? No, I've never tried that.
Peanut butter and sriracha sandwich.
Arrow TV show is fire. I watched one episode. I didn't finish it though.
Yes.
I have to get Disney. So
hold on, Arrow. I'm gonna come back to you. Let's go back to the
peanut butter sriracha
sandwich. Put them on up there. Because look, and all the reason you getting this shine is because I'm on a kick of just tasting things naturally how they are and how people want to make it. So even though that doesn't sound nowhere interest, if someone presented that to me, I would try it just for the heck of trying something different.
I've eaten peanut butter, honey, peanut butter and banana, and peanut butter and pickle, which I think I love peanut butter and I love pickle, but they don't go together. Just like I tried the Dr. Pepper, which is my favorite. Anybody who knows me, I tried the Dr. Pepper and the pickle drink from Sonic. That was disgusting as well. I don't. Some things just shouldn't go together, and I feel like sriracha and peanut butter are one.
Okay.
Pickles and peanut butter.
Arrow TV show. The whole universe was phenomenal.
But I like stuff like that. But I feel like the TV shows are better than the movies because there's not the same amount of action.
You get time to develop a character.
It's hard for me. That's why I think it's been hard for me to watch. I would never thought I would be a fan of the show like that. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Flash got me into a lot of the stuff though, because I started with Flash and then they had all the other people.
And see, that's what a lot of people. I think that's what a lot of people went through. If you wasn't a DC fan, you didn't care when you heard Arrowverse because a lot of people went back and watched Arrow and then fell in love with Arrow. But the first crossover when they were trying to introduce the Flash, you know what I'm saying, that sparked interest, that caught people's eye. Because a lot of people from Smallville, if you
loved Smallville.
If you was a Smallville fan, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like you wasn't ready for the Arrowverse yet, or you just couldn't wait, you know what I'm saying? It was about damn time.
But I think I want to rewatch Smallville, and I think I want to watch. I didn't finish The Flash, so maybe I should rewatch that. And there's a couple of them that you got knowledge, they said.
I wouldn't say I got knowledge. It's that I had the same passionate for those TV shows as probably you had or anybody has for their favorite TV show. I just, for some odd reason, because also I was traveling, y'all. I was working for Microsoft and AT&T at that time, so I had a lot of downtime and nothing catch my eye. Most people at that time were probably watching First 48. First 48 was over popular back then. But then you have to think about, I'm a comic book nerd. So once Arrow was in, I was locked. And then I had a whole 2 seasons to go back of Arrow. Then you have Legends of Tomorrow, Batman, Black Light. Oh yeah, it was heaven. And then it was every day. I think that was smart of programming. Every day of the week I had something, the weekends you just waited until the Monday. Oh, and Supergirl, if you wanna. No, that is Bad Girl too. And that just let you know the passion that I had for my DC fans and that I would go for. Marvel, Netflix was awesome. What we talking about? Our peanut butter and what?
Peanut butter and sriracha don't touch.
Only watch scary movies on TV shows. Arrow changed my
trajectory. Well, I don't watch horror movies at all. Actually, my favorite TV show is not a very common TV. Well, a lot of girls like it's not so much a man show, but my favorite TV show is originals. I mean, not the originals, Vampire Diaries.
My favorite TV show is probably the most boring TV show.
It is.
But
actually, I wouldn't say it was boring. I would say that it's slow. And in order to keep somebody's attention, it can't be slow all the time. That's the only thing. I don't think that it was a bad TV show. I actually enjoyed the first season, but it was really slow and sometimes it's just hard to watch.
Newsroom is my favorite TV show, number 1 TV show of all time. The storyline, the actors, y'all. When y'all favorite TV show, and I like to ask and quiz people on this. If you don't know a quote from your TV show, you know, that's supposed to be your line. You ain't got that famous line, that famous quote that you could damn near you almost try to use the quote in life. You couldn't wait to actually use that line on somebody. That's not really your favorite TV.
That's not true.
Okay.
Because I don't necessarily think that there's a line in the show that I think more music. Like Supernatural 2, there's one song that I don't listen to, Eye of the Tiger. But when you watch that scene will always stick in the back of your mind. Same with Vampire Diaries. There's not really a line. It's called Newsroom.
You know what's crazy to me? Is you would ask somebody their favorite line, quote, to a TV show or movie. You know what I'm saying? Let's mix it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if we want to, I got you.
But then when you ask a person their favorite quote, and then ask a person their favorite movie or TV show, and it amazes me how separate and different that stuff is.
The Originals was really good. I watched that years later after the Vampire Diaries, and that ending got me. But I was not team. You see, everybody had their teams. I was obviously Team Damon when it came to Vampire Diaries.
See, I don't know nothing about none of that.
When it came to the Originals, though, I was
can't do
team
vampires. I can't do,
and that's what I love. I love Vampire Wolf, and I think that's where we differ a lot because we don't really like a lot of the same stuff. I
can't.
I'm a sci-fi kind of girl.
I'm a sci-fi, just
more.
I don't know. It has to be some odd realistic.
Have I ever seen the show Grimm? Grimm was in the city that I was, my home. So I started watching Grimm, but I never finished it. Have you ever seen Grimm?
Can I say I only watched a half an episode?
I couldn't get into it. It took me.
Can we not bring up shows that no, I think everybody is. Let me stop playing. But I am dummy foul picky when it comes to TV shows. To be honest with you, I'm over picky when it comes to TV shows.
I'm in my podcast era, honestly, though. Yeah, in Oregon. Yeah. So I tried it because everybody was like, that was made here. You should watch it. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I watched maybe half a second of it. But there's some newer shows that I want to try, not made in Oregon, of course.
Yeah, about TV shows. I mean, if you know, let's keep it real. If you know my channel, then I tell you my TV shows, you be like, it makes sense because look at what you talk about the most. And that should give you a hint of what type of TV shows that I like, because what do I like to talk about the most? And that's politics. So you just bound to believe that all of my TV shows got to have to do something with politics. Because, yeah, I promise.
Oh, well, maybe I'll have to try it again. Maybe.
Go watch House
There's
of Cards.
another show though that was kind of like Grimm that they had came out with, and it was called Evil, and I really started watching that, and it was okay. I don't know. I'm more of right now I'm in my podcast era. Like the last couple years, I find more enjoyment learning from other people's lives.
Being a politic informer for my small circle, I stay in the politics. I eat, sleep, shit, babysit, birth politics. Okay, I know more about that. I'm straightforward. I'm a shooting arrow. I am getting into this lawyer courts and stuff like that. Someone interested in me right now. To be honest with people, I am sitting back and I'm watching a culture swallow a hard pill, and I'm proud of us. of what they're going through with this Carmelo Anthony thing. I know it's hard for them to go through it, but I am shockingly proud of what they're going through and that big ass pill that they have to swallow. Now, those who still want to be ignorant and say what they have to say, life is life. Okay, I'm gonna just say life is life and on that. But the ones that are waking up, that are having that hard discussion, that are taking that backlash and like, you know what, maybe these people are right, maybe people are never gonna be right, maybe accountability is whatever. So
I think my biggest problem with how big Carmelo Anthony got is there's plenty of other cases
that are getting looked over.
that are getting looked over because of Carmelo Anthony. You know, and that's kind of sad because there's more than one case. There was a case a couple months ago out here about the stripper who beheaded her baby dad and married his son. Like there are so many cases out here that go unnoticed because they try to pinpoint one case that's really not. It's clear cut.
Can I say this?
What?
Since we on TV shows and
The
stuff
true
like
crime
that.
podcasts are crazy. The things that people to other people it's sickening.
I talk about it on Thursdays. Okay, is my podcast that I talk about true crime and cop cams. I kind of want to mix both of those just in case it's dull. I can switch back and forth and stuff like that. But those basically are I got days I talk about certain things, so I'm not so drowned and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think I lost a lot of audience and me not drowning them in politics every day over this rah, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to rah, because then I defeat the purpose of me teaching and learning somebody who was not really into politics.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I appreciate that. And that's basically what was my focus at first. And to go through a small little history for people that are watching, my little history of me on podcasting was the fact that I came out here and marijuana was popping and it was illegal in my state. So first I just wanted to show people all the cool weed and be tapped in with law. So I guess law was always there. Laws and legislation and how things went out here in Las Vegas as I grew with it. So did that. They passed a law. I started a podcast. And that's where Burn Live really is in the name of I burn trees live and talk to y'all. And we try to learn things and educate myself. I'm not always right. Some people, really think I'm big-headed and always think that I'm right on stuff, but that is what it is.
Passionate. We get passionate.
And then COVID happened and something in me snapped. And actually, I remember the 2 days that it actually happened vividly, like it was yesterday, because I was saddened. I mean, the day I was up in Washington and then they told me that I had voted in Las Vegas for Joe Biden, it was a wrap. It was over. And then I started getting banned for just talking about stuff that I believed in. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we was COVID. We was shut down. I was still going to work, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? I was still getting up, getting out, going to work. And it hurted me to feel like that. So that what made me get into politics and deeply into politics. Like I just went full throttle into politics. I'm saying I came here to Las Vegas for falling off in Seattle because Seattle was very democratic. And when I say very democratic, like you better not be a Trump supporter in Seattle, Washington during COVID. You better not. And don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. The marijuana industry, it was a very beautiful thing. I was literally, y'all, I was doing so good to where I was in dispensaries.
That's crazy.
Like I was going to this dispensary so much that they was playing my shows up in there because you know what I'm saying I was doing it. And I wanted to keep that vibe, but something was telling me like, I don't know, we just got boring. And a lot of people looked at me like, you Kapeash, Mr. Pothead, Mr. Always doing a blunt, Mr. Everywhere you go, you gotta have. We got bored. We got boring because it was just like, what is the new? Nobody wanted to learn nothing, and then policies, which are coming up now, which I talk about weed on Monday, are coming up now. Were far apart from what 2020, 2023 to 2000 now, where we're just now talking about people that smoke weed or should be able to protect themselves in homes with any type of protection, gun law. I wanted to talk about that a long time ago. I was promoting, pushing that, but then everybody was looking at it like, no, just be happy that we smoking weed.
I'm sorry, my baby dog.
Just be happy that you're smoking weed. Oh, okay, let me get into politics then. You know what I'm saying? And I jumped in that and started things for myself, learning. And I learned as I go. I had people that I watched that, hey, they was on a road. They was having the right people. They wasn't setting a bar to where it wasn't hard for you to understand what are your goals in life, what are your policies, what are things that you believe. And now today, I'm like, shit, hell, shit. I need to start talking about a little bit of everything. But people just think I'm just so one-sided. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm just
revamp the podcast again. Mondays is stock marketing. No, Mondays is weed. Tuesdays is stock marketing. Wednesdays is gaming.
Thursdays
is court cams and cop videos.
Fridays is politics. Saturdays
is our couples thing together. And I also have my own YouTube channel, which I need to get on, which we do Saturdays on both. And then Sundays is supposed to be comic books because I want to kind of get into it. I'm a gamer, so the things that he's interested in, which I have to say, he's kind of gotten interested in some of the. Well, I don't smoke, but I love that for everybody who does. I used to. I don't smoke weed anymore, but I used to. So I think that you switching it to a little bit of everything too, and then you're not burnt out about the same damn subject over and over and over again. It's like beating a dead horse.
I have no problem with that. And comic books is really, I'm into it. I just don't know how to talk about it with my audience yet. I haven't found that itch.
We'll get it. I just have been sick, so we haven't been able to.
Marijuana, I just basically tell any brand new news story that's coming up, that's popping during that week, that month. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring it to you. We're going to talk about it. And most likely try to repost those stories and break them down, because every day, for real, and that's why people build certain channels and stuff like that, because in the marijuana news, every day there is something going on with somebody stealing, taking, robbing, not signing their name, not crossing the T's, not dotting the I's. In the marijuana industry, there is always damn near something. Okay, just like I guess court cases and cop camps, there's always something. Somebody's always doing something. There will never be a peaceful day in America where nothing happens. Like, stop playing.
Anywhere. It's not just in America. It's just anywhere. There's always something going on.
Yeah. But me, I am a conspiracy theory to a certain extent, because yet again, when people talk about things outside my faith, I base things on my faith. And when we were to go outside the unnatural of my faith, I can go there with certain hope. It's just when the conversation have to be realistic. Is when people, you can tell when people get bored of a conversation that they brought up that's going down a rabbit hole, and then they get to throwing anything and not realistic with their thoughts. And me, what people hate me the most about is I don't care what we talking about, to the moon, to the stars, to up beneath the earth. I'm gonna try to be realistic as possible. I'm trying to come with the most. Let's make
Logical.
common sense of it all, even though it may be far fetched, but we just gotta. Hey, there's this theory with this, and for y'all, I really want to go with this underground thing because I've been seeing these certain videos pop up, and it'd be like
I don't know.
Be scratching my head. I'd be scratching. I'd be like, hold on.
Right now, I'm really on this Lego thing.
Oh boy, they stole the Lego, the company.
Yeah, and I just he can't talk right now. He's been silenced. But today he did a podcast on somebody's podcast, and he was like, I can't really speak about it, but I'll give you little bits of what I can. I don't know what it is about it for me. I don't know if it's because he's genuinely trying to help this person. And he was like, I've been doing YouTube for 6 years and I never went viral until this.
People wonder why I keep going.
Well, I understand. I think that he had a good reason.
But I think that the three levels helping us more. You having
yeah.
This is a whole town is being exposed.
And what makes me really mad though is the center is around Eugene, which I've never liked Eugene. It's not a place that I was like, hey, let's go kick it. Okay. But it makes the city look bad. And I don't like that. But he was like, he can't talk until the 30th. After the 30th, he has a court thing. And so I'm really into that. And I've also, like I said, I'm in my podcast era. And I'm right now really searching for something spiritually. So I think that, do I know exactly what that is? No, I couldn't tell you. But
I just want to find my itch Monday through Friday.
We got it.
Monday through Sunday and rock with it. Because I don't know. To be honest with everybody, I can talk about anything. I think that's probably one of the good things about me. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I am passionate about is changing the law for the best, because one day I'm not going to be here. And we don't know how to change laws. We still thinking that the system is above us and we're below the system. I did that laugh like that because that's what trouble we're going to be in. That was a laughter of I'm sad. Also, on a side note, y'all go take a risk. Go take a risk. You never know what that risk may lead to you. I know that it's scary. I know that, boogeyman is up under the door, up under the closets and stuff like that. You see him like he right there.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go ahead, babe.
No, but back to it. Like, yeah, you got to, y'all. One time I used to be so motivational, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I got there, but I think now it's just like I'm just want to start dropping little Easter eggs in my shows too.
I think that's a good thing to say, because I think that we just experienced that too. I think that, I don't know, I wouldn't say necessarily a risk, but I would say that we definitely made a very quick, fast decision. And I don't think it's done us very bad. So I think that taking, I don't want to say risks. I don't feel like that's the right word, but What you over here wagging your tail for?
What would you?
I would.
Yeah, because I need you to finish that thought right there.
I wouldn't say risk. I would say take a leap of faith. I guess would be my. Because risk just doesn't motivational. If you're saying, I would think take a leap of faith.
Okay, leap in faith. I agree with you when you're talking to Christians, when you're talking religious, you make sense. You see what I'm saying?
You can take a leap of faith. You don't have to have a spiritual belonging somewhere.
But somebody's not spiritual is not going to take a leap of faith because they don't believe in faith. See what that's what
okay, I get what you're saying.
So another way to word that, you know what I'm saying?
Las Vegas.
Vegas the lost.
That's more like it, actually.
I think what I mean by taking a risk, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out here, people doing things, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to take the most scary risk like, hey baby, let's spend our last $3 million that we've been saving for 23 years and you know what I'm saying, invested in a rocket to go to the moon. That's what I mean.
You're good. Do you need me to put it back up?
I see it.
He's always up here usually with us. This is new though. He used to hide. Now he doesn't. He just wants to sit up here. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, normally in the middle of my shows, he do what else?
I don't know what's going on with him. I've been sick though. Maybe that's why, huh? Cause you show been up underneath me. So don't go spend your last $3 million. But go do what?
Take an investment. Find a stock. Find something that's popping. Find something that you're interested in. And I think that's a cool thing about America that's easy for us to do. That, you know, even some of us that don't have talent need to understand that it's easy to go find something to go invest in and be a risk. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but damn it, when that one egg is golden, you might as well go back to the goose.
Do you like living in Las Vegas?
It's hard for me to move to another state. I'm telling you. It's a lot of opportunity.
I miss, believe it or not, the rain. It's so hot out here. I miss the rain, but I don't see very much. I always wanted to come back to Vegas, so I guess this was on my path.
It's so many opportunities out here. I'm 4 hours away from water, beach. Everybody and their mama and their mama and their mama come out here. If you want to go see the best concert, where you think you're gonna see the best concert at? Great.
Man, and they keep sending me emails too about who's coming and who's
When people tell me they live in states like that, I cry on the inside, and I deeply want to tell you to run. I just want to tell you to stop what you're doing, pack your bags, find the nearest red state, and call it your home. Cause bro, I want to move to Denver, like the hell, but Denver blue as a deep blue sea.
no, that was not one of the states we discussed.
I understand.
I don't know if I want to even go back to a blue
discuss.
state. That's the problem.
But I'm just saying, these
When
are
I
just
look-
states that I decided.
When I look at, I don't think that's something I would even be willing to do. when I look at Oregon and how downhill it's gone, I don't think that I could. I don't think the Blue State is where I need to be.
I don't know. Hey, I ain't moving no time soon because I've been waiting a long time for baseball. Okay. And in 2 more years, I'm going to have baseball in this state. And boy, when I say I'm not going to be in the house, I'm not going to be in the house. And I'm going to start what I want to do. Ooh, what I really want to start doing is start my comic book collection for my Sunday show.
You have a sports day, don't you?
No. I just talk sports on Goodnight Kapeash.
Pretty much.
But in sports, it's just CC.
Oh, look at his face. Everybody's so excited. I'm so excited.
About what?
Her shoes. Everybody's excited. I really thought Travels was her shoes coming out. I'm so confused.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know what we're talking about
Caitlin Clark's shoes.
Caitlin Clark, the most phenomenal player.
Nah, I'm not going to say all that. She's great, but.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, I don't know, a lot of y'all, see, this is what I'm asking y'all to do nicely. Go back and watch her college highlights. And I want you to understand this. Take this small little notes. Every other team that was good that Caitlin Clark played against had more than one 5-star player on there. So when you see LSU, when you see South Carolina, when you see Duke, when you see North Carolina, when you see LSU, when you see UCLA, when you see Tennessee, okay, these teams have more than one 5-star player on their team. And then you look at CC. You look at her team for her 4 years, and it's like, wow, how many 5-star players was on that team? One. And this girl,
she knows how to play. Now that's true. I'm not gonna take that away from her, and I actually like her game. My problem is that I still have yet seen the team play with their advantage, which is CC. And I think that is I love Kelsey Mitchell. I really do like her. She's shorter than most of the girls. She really does do her thing. But when it comes to CC and the fever in itself is they don't work as a team. And I think that's, you have an asset, use it. And I think the last couple games that I was able to watch, I think that they were using her to their best advantage, but then they didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, they need to go get Iowa's coach who coached her in college. They need to go get Kay Martin from the LA Sparks. And go get one more big to help Leah Boston. Because Leah Boston can't be the only person as a big that's going to be putting up double figures. You got 2 guards. You got Kelsey Mitchell, you got CC. They both gonna give you 20. So that's 40 right there, right? Then you got Leah Boston that's gonna give you 60. Right, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm gonna give her the benefit of that. She's gonna give you dub, you know.
I like Boston too, but I just feel like
that's 60 points.
If they worked better together and use your asset, that's the thing is they're not using Caitlin.
Well, they didn't get a chance to get their
to her advantage.
They didn't get a chance to practice. No, they had to look. I'm waiting on my best contract. So, it kind of hurt them.
And then what happens when the fever, Caitlin Clark's contract is over next year? So then she might go to LA. She needs to go to a team that is going to use her talent. I know you don't like that, but it's the truth.
No, dog.
I know you don't like that, but it's the truth.
Cece right down the street from me.
She might be. Because here's the thing. The thing is, I don't think she's staying with Fever. You want to know why? Because her boyfriend stopped working as the coach in Indianapolis. He hasn't found another job in Indianapolis. I don't think she's staying. I think she's going to leave the Fever.
I'm going to tell you like this. When it comes to building something, it takes time, you know what I'm saying? You put the right pieces around it and stuff like that. I don't know.
She lying for it, boy.
What all I can say is, if CCB right up the street, I'm getting jerseys, shoes.
I want to get jerseys now.
I'm talking about, I'm stacking them.
When you talk about $130 for a jersey, it's insane.
You talk about the best kid to ever touch.
That wasn't even for Caitlin. That was for Canada. $130 for a Canada jersey.
When you talk about something,
which I like Canada too. She's fast and she goes.
And they playing them on Tuesday.
They playing Fever?
When is it? Friday? Coming
up. That's crazy. I don't know. I just got into WNBA. I've been sick, so I've been doing a lot of sleeping. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Not 100%, but I'm about 98%. Okay, you two. Why are you kicking me? I ain't did nothing to you.
He be thinking he tough and rough with the
He is tough. He gonna get you.
Y'all, in other news, people world sports is popping. Everybody's popping soccer everywhere. And
I don't know. I just seen something about that, babe, where somebody said in other countries we get told that we're like some down dirty right people, and they came here for the FIFA Cup or whatever it's called, and they said America is beautiful. Why are they saying that America is just dirty?
Because
they be talking like us, like a dirty dog.
I mean,
I know we do it about other countries though, but
okay then.
Well, that's told to us about other countries.
But and think of how we treat and think about other countries.
They get told that we're dirty dogs.
Get shut down like a dirty dog. But yet again, hey, when you come here and you got a person that putting behind, like, look, we're not gonna do this, y'all not gonna do that. None of that. None of that.
Okay, stop it. I don't like when you lick my neck.
Okay.
You lick my cheek.
You gotta respect that. We here as America, we're trying to be a global dominance, but now also, you know what I'm saying, there are countries that's just cleaner than us. But nobody cleaner than us, freer than us. Stop playing. Tell me what another country where you can have 100 pistols in your house, feeling comfortable and safe. And
I don't know if that would make me feel safe. I'm sorry.
Man, you better understand that it ain't the bullet that you act like that bullet is just gonna like, hi.
I don't know if I trust people enough to have 100 guns in my house.
If you have one on your hip, I bet you trust nobody ain't finna test you because they know you finna go first. That's what I'm saying. It's just like people gotta understand, like, who you think going first? I know the crib better than anybody because I'm up in here. The only person that probably know the crib better than me is probably the landlord. But yet again, He don't know how this place there and who moved what. Yeah, come on now. And then in this little jail cell of a apartment that we stay in, shit,
If we move, or when we move, because I know we're not going to be here forever, I want to be on the second floor.
when we move, I just be in the house and
I knew
then
that was coming.
right. Then you can have the house on the second, your bedroom on the second floor. I don't.
Our bedroom on the second floor. Not we finna start sleeping in different rooms and stuff.
Who said that?
Just saying, we ain't that dang old yet.
I'm just saying. You said second floor. You can pick it.
I do. I want.
I think a majority of the houses like that are on the north side, where you at least got the second floor.
With the balcony.
Now you're going more east, or you want to get to the balcony.
Yeah, I just want a balcony on the second floor so I can go outside, do what I need to do, and go back in the house.
And then, do you want to point it on the east, west, on the north? On the
I
south?
want to actually go safest neighborhood.
That's
expensive.
I'm talking about poor. You talking about safest neighborhood? All these damn neighborhoods once you go to the county is safe. It just, I mean, you're just gonna have one bad person that's gonna come in the neighborhood randomly every so often, whatever. I mean, but can't stop crazy people. When you got people like my good old Johnny becoming police officer, gonna be too nice.
That may change people though, babe. That may change it.
You know what? And I wish we was live when we was having this conversation, because when I broke it down to Carmelo Anthony, because I asked him, I was like, you finna become a cop, so are you okay with a kid getting 35 years to life? And he was like, nah, woo, 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 woo. I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And he had his way. I said, so what if this kid show no remorse? I said, and I was like, that's what's the biggest thing that people have issue with, is that the kid and the parent both have showed like no type of remorse to where they can shorten the guy's sentence.
I think my biggest thing when it comes to that is, if you're claiming self-defense, I know you have the right not to testify, but if you're going to claim self-defense, you should testify. In my personal opinion, I believe that he should testify on his behalf. But you didn't have a case to use self-defense, so of course, realistically, you didn't use it. And that's my biggest thing. If you're going to claim self-defense, I personally think, I'm a court person, I've watched court cases.
I don't think
you should testify.
But see, yet again, in this matter, I don't think it's Carmelo Anthony. I think it's
his parents.
Yeah,
but he's grown now. We can't say that anymore.
Oh, yeah, I can say grown, but yet again, he was how old?
I mean, he is 18 years old now. 17. He was 17.
Yeah, so yet again, they be pushing him.
Yeah, I know, but to me, it's just like, I feel like if you're gonna run the self-defense, you have to testify on your own behalf. In my personal opinion. So you don't have to, but I feel like you should.
But what they've been telling him for a whole year?
But honestly, what I think, if I'm correct, and if everybody's mindset, you get a plea deal. I feel like that he got murdered. If he would have if they gave him a plea in the beginning, it was probably for manslaughter, and he should have took it if he got a plea for manslaughter. I don't know what the plea was before that, but I think that if it was a plea deal,
he got no plea deal.
He did. Everybody has a plea deal before they go to trial. Everybody gets a plea deal. Everybody? Now, whether yes, it does not matter, because they give you an option to not take it to trial, to plead. So yes, everybody gets a plea deal in the beginning. Now, whether you want to take it or not, and usually they give you a lesser charge if you plead.
Yeah, I mean, because you actually admitted that you did it, you know.
He shouldn't have took a trial, in my honest opinion. That's just my honest opinion.
Boy, our parents took that to trial.
And now they want more money, so that, man, I don't even know. You guys raised $500,000. And I'm not going to say that there was money problems, but bro, there's no reason you should have bought a $500,000 house. That's not
Now
here.
that I wonder if it's true.
That's not here.
Mm-hmm.
That's in. Is that here?
Mm-hmm.
What you want? No, they did. They bought a house after they got the GoFundMe money. Now I don't know if that's the money they spent on that house or if they had it already. But they did buy a $500,000 house. So where are you going?
It did Jim Crow. This is not.
That's what he said. He was so mad. Stop saying it's the same thing. My dad was alive back then, and he was not feeling that.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I'm conversation with my mom about that. Like, Mom, anybody 50 and under has no white person that told us that we cannot drink no water fountain, cannot go to no restaurant.
To be real honest, who drinks out of water fountains anymore anyways?
Yeah, let me take you to the casino.
I'm not drinking out of no water fountain.
They got the water fountain now to where it fill up your water bottle.
Okay, that's cool. But I'm saying, you know, the water fountains that they talking about back in the day was not the ones that filled up your water bottle. That was ones everybody
wait. Now I missed them water fountains.
I don't. And you want to know why? Because we had them all over freaking Portland, and all people bathed with that water. Be putting their nuts all on the thing. Fuck no, I'm not drinking from no damn water fountain.
Water fountain, you be lost in somebody's leg. You gotta go and hit that little park, and the park at least got the Ooh. I was wondering what I was ever gonna see the highlights to.
That's not from that. No, it's not. Oh, it
Mama.
is. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's actually not outside. It looks like it's in a place. We have Paramount.
Is it on?
Is it on there? Is my question. We have to see.
I don't know.
You mean to tell me I could have watched this shit?
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anytime that you're watching this, I appreciate you tuning in. And with that, I would love to say,
Goodnight Kapeash.
good night.
This motherfucker is locked.
Talking, I'm in love, baby.